So, where do you want to begin?
So we're just gonna jump right in.
Hold on. Where's the wine? Yeah. We can start now.
So we're just gonna jump right into it. You started this new YouTube channel,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
How would you describe your content in 3 words, or what do you want your content to be overall? Describe it in 3 words.
That's a really good question. I don't know if I can say in 3 words what I want it to be, but I want it to be a place of entertainment before anything else. I think a lot of people come on social media and they expect or they want to find someone that confirms their own life, confirms their life experience, confirms the things that they've gone through. And I don't necessarily want people to look at me and try to find themselves. I want them to look at me as an individual who has had like my own life experience, my own trials and tribulations, ups and downs. And I want you to be able to hear and see and experience bits and pieces of that, either through my storytelling or through things that I'm sharing, and find bits and nuggets that you find can apply to your life, that you can find joy in, that can open up the way that you think about things. But I don't necessarily want you to find yourself. I want you to find me in my content. And I want you to feel joy. I want you to enjoy my content. Like, I want this to be a place of entertainment for you above all else. I'm not perfect. And I think if you're looking for someone to confirm what's good about this world, then you've come to the wrong place because I think all people have ups and downs and they really can make mistakes and mess up. And I think we just hold people to such a high standard that doesn't allow for their humanity and for their growth and for any sort of journey to take place. So that's what I want more than anything.
Perfect. And that kind of piggybacks into my next question. When do you feel the most inspired, and what inspires you the most?
What inspires me the most is beauty. I think the world can be a beautiful place and people can be beautiful. And I think anything where I feel drawn to visually, anything that I feel sucked into, like the aura of it, is what I'm most inspired by. I like things to be visually appealing. I think I like people to be beautiful. I want to look good and I want to be around people that look good. And I think the world can be a beautiful place. And so I think being out and enjoying things and having individual experiences is where you find beauty. And that's where I feel most inspired.
Nice. So let's jump into kind of get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
What's one thing most people don't know about you, about Adriana?
One thing that most people don't know about me is that on the outside, I can come across really tough. But I'm a baby. Like, I'm just a little girl. I'm just a small thing. I'm still like the 7-year-old that's cry and just like really soft and really sensitive. I'm most of all really sensitive, and I don't think people really understand that about me because I can be very direct and very brash, and I can come across extremely bitchy. I know that about myself, and I also love that about myself, but I think that people misinterpret that as me not having a soft side and not being able to like take things to heart,
They
which
do.
which
They
I
do. Let's keep it 100. They do.
but I take things really seriously. I take them to heart, and I get my feelings hurt a lot. And so people don't always see that side of me because I don't allow them to see that. But yeah, I'm very, very sensitive. I'm always like 2 seconds away from crying.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Overall, what do you feel you have been complacent in and want to change?
Oh,
Yeah, jump right into
a
it. Yeah.
hard-hitting questions. Oh my gosh. What have I been complacent in?
And want to change.
I think what I'm doing here, I think I've wanted to be in the content creation space for a long time, and I've just let self-doubt um, take over my mind in that area many, many times. I always like start, but I never continue. And I think I think I'm just at the age where I kind of have gotten to the place where I just don't give a fuck anymore. Like if it's cringy, it's cringy, but it's like this is what I want to be doing with my time, and I feel like why not? Like if other people can do it, why not me?
True.
You know? Why not me?
True. So, you mentioned inspirations and finding beauty in people and in things. Who are your celeb or other influencers that inspire you when it comes to fashion, lifestyle, career, etc.?
Well, I mean, I think as a 90s baby, Oprah is like a huge sense of inspiration for a lot of people. Just the work that she's done, what she's able to accomplish in this country as a Black woman. I really love Solange. I have like a newfound love for Solange like over the last couple years that I don't think I like appreciated before. But I think she just does like really interesting work.
She does.
She is in the home space. She does a lot of work with like the symphony and the ballet, and I just think those areas are like very unexplored. And I just find her really inspiring. She's always on her own kind of wave, which I just love. I just think she's like beautiful, and the work that she does is like really refined and tasteful and just high-end luxury perfection beautiful. In the influencer space, who do I like? I like people that are really unapologetic and people that are doing their own thing. So this might be controversial, but there's a girl named Alex. She has a jewelry line called HRH Collection, and she's seen as this type of figure that's very disliked, very controversial. People don't like her politics. And not necessarily that I don't believe anything that she believes politically, but I like that she is unafraid to voice her opinion. She doesn't allow that there's a mob of people that hate her on the internet stop her from saying
Doing her.
yeah, doing her, saying her truth and believing what she believes. I like that sort of like unapologeticness in people. So I just kind of like her, even though she's
Problematic.
seen as problematic. I don't really think she's problematic. I think people need I think if you're listening to people or watching people that are all like you, that's a problem. Like you got to listen to what people on the other side are saying. Who else do I really love? I really love on Instagram London Girl in NYC. She is a fashion contributor and consultant. And she has just got a very distinct personal style. She's so fabulous. I just feel like if you don't follow her, follow her. She's just very elite and just she's such an individual in the things that she wears and the pieces that she likes. I just like love her point of view, and her stories are just amazing. It's like you get all this inside fashion scoop, which I love. I think that's it. Those are like my pretty big inspirations.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into the next question. PSA disclaimer: I did not come up with all these questions, so these questions didn't come from me. Okay. So this
Okay.
next question is just like, what's the messiest thing you've ever done? I would never ask nobody that. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, grandma.
What's the messiest thing I've ever done?
But let the people know these questions came from friends and family, and they sent them to me, so you do not know these questions.
Yeah, this is always a surprise to me. Um, what's the messiest thing I've ever done? Oh my God. I was dating someone and it was my birthday, and I went out with friends the night before like my birthday celebration, and I met this guy, and we were just like flirting it up all night, even though I was like definitely dating someone. This is like really messy. And then in my drunkenness, because I think I was like 21, 22, I invited the guy I met the night to my birthday celebration the next day. And the next day comes around and I'm there with like my boyfriend and all my friends. And this guy walks in with his friends and I'm like, oh my God, hey, like what's up? And I'm thinking like, okay, he's here, but like I'll play it off. There's like a bunch of people here. There's like a million people at this bar. We're at Purdy. And
Was I there? I
then
wasn't there.
I don't think so. And then my boyfriend goes, oh, is that so and so?
Hey, how big? Hey.
And I was like, oh my God, they know each other, which I should have put two and two together because then when I met him, he was like, oh yeah, I went to this high school. And it's like, yeah, that's the high school that all these other people that I know, including the guy that I was dating, went to. And I just should have known that he knew people. And yeah, that was really messy to have like two guys at the same bar for my birthday.
That's hilarious. So let's get to know a little bit more of your likes and dislikes.
Okay.
Okay? And
Okay.
a little bit of this or that. But first thing, favorite movie, favorite book, favorite TV show. I know we all have a lot. So name one of your favorite movies, one of your favorite books, and one of your favorite TV shows. It could be reality, drama, any type of TV show.
Okay.
Start off with favorite book.
Favorite book is Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
It's a classic, and I just like the moral of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the quotes throughout the book are just some of my favorite, like, little sayings of all time.
Mm-hmm. Favorite movie, one of them.
My most favorite movie of all time is Independence Day with Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum. Like, that's a classic movie. I'm a sci-fi girl. I'm like a big alien freak. And so, yeah, Independence Day.
One of your favorite TV shows.
Favorite TV shows? I want to say Sex and the City, but that's kind of like boring, so I'm going to say Will and Grace.
Okay, what's wrong with Sex and the City?
There's nothing wrong with Sex and the City. I just feel like that's such a generic answer, so Will and Grace. Like, I love Will and Grace.
Okay. So, this or that, right?
This or that.
Drug dealers or scammers?
Oh my gosh.
Disclaimer, big disclaimer. I did not come up with all these questions. Okay, I am a professional and I file my own taxes. But jumping into this or that, drug dealers or scammers?
I'm going to have to go with drug dealers.
Longevity, right?
Yeah. Like, if you're in the game, you know what to do. Scammers, that's like, I don't like theft. I don't like theft. I don't like the whole, like,
you like theft, but you don't mind selling drugs.
Yeah, because that's honest work. People are gonna buy drugs,
True.
and if the government can sell drugs, so can you.
That's true. That's true. Okay, mama's boy or serial cheater?
Oh my God, I'm down for the mama's boy.
I know you.
The serial cheater, I can't get with. Like, I'm sending one of my brothers for you.
That's too soon.
You ready to fight?
Not yet.
You ready to fight?
Oh, okay. R&B or pop?
Pop.
For real?
Pop. Yeah.
Adriana. Okay, sorry. This is your interview. Sorry.
I think I'm a pop girl at heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breakfast food or dinner food?
Well, I like dinner.
Cold vacations, tropical vacations, or city exploration vacations?
Depends on the vibe, but I think
Okay, so
a tropical vacation.
with who? Friends or family?
Family.
Okay.
I just love hotel life. I like to sit by the pool and drink all you can drink margaritas.
Okay, so when would you do a city exploration sightsee type vacation? Solo or with friends?
Solo.
Solo.
I love a solo trip. There's nothing better than exploring a city by yourself. Like, I've done that many a times in many places. Yeah. City is definitely for the solo traveler. There's nothing worse than being on vacation with 10 people in like a city where you have to get in and out of Ubers or taxis, or I want to go to this store and I want to go over there and I want to do this. Like, no, please leave me out of that.
What would your last meal be?
A grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup, like a spicy tomato soup to dip it in.
Wow, that was basic.
No, I feel like that's like such a comfort meal. Like if you were dying, you would want something that's like
So,
ooey gooey, like comfort. So a grilled cheese sandwich, like a good grilled cheese sandwich, like thick bread,
okay,
like four different types of cheese, ooey gooey,
okay.
crispy, crunchy, with like a nice tomato soup to like dip it in that had a little spicy kick to it. You're hungry.
Okay. So speaking of food, what's your favorite cuisine?
I love Asian food. I think Chinese and Japanese, like any day of the week, they could battle it out.
Okay.
Like good, authentic, real Chinese, like real Chinese.
Favorite city to visit? Or a favorite city you would like to visit?
Because we're from Jamaica, I love going to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I need to recharge, reset, there's nothing better. Number one place that I want to visit though is Cape Town, South Africa. Like,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
Why?
Like I don't think my life will be complete until I make it to Africa.
I was trying to say China. You want to go to China too?
But like not as much.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like Ghana. Like
Yeah.
I'm dying to do like I want to like spend an entire summer just in Africa, just like all around.
Okay.
Ghana,
South Africa,
South Africa,
Lagos, Nigeria.
all of that,
Okay.
all the places.
So, what are one of your interests that the majority of people may not know about you?
I think people are always shocked to know that I love country music. People are always surprised when I say that I'm like into country shit.
I'll still be shocked.
Right, like like growing up I was always with the horses and riding horses and like all of that kind of stuff. So I just think people, because I'm so like prissy and girly, I think people are like shocked that I'm into like country shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the alien shit too. People
Yeah,
are like,
that too.
"What?"
The sci-fi. And
The sci-fi, they're like, "What?"
A big weirdo.
Like, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah, let's want to jump back in and out of different topics. What's one of your craziest hot takes?
Oh no, I can't tell this to the internet.
Right, but there's one. That's why I said one of them, because what did you was talking about a couple of them, and a couple of them sound wild.
Okay, one thing about me is that I've got like an opinion and like like I have like an opinion or a story for everything.
Chicken chat.
Chatty Cathy. Okay. What's my hot take?
Just name one of them. You just had them. Just give them one of them.
I'm like drawing a blank right now. Which one?
I
What
don't
was
even
one
know.
of
There's
them?
one of them that's not too controversial because you don't want to get canceled and you're something just bust. Like you just bust. And you're about to get canceled, so be careful.
The wedding industry is completely overblown. You're doing too much. You are too old to need 17 friends to wear the same dress. You do not need to have a bridal shower, a bachelorette party, and a wedding. Like pick one and leave us all alone. Nobody likes your wedding as much as you do, and it's like not important to the people in your life as you think it is. I just think weddings are just like completely overblown. Like the whole industry is a scam. But like women like love shit like that. It just preys on everything that women love, and I just feel like it's like we've got to give it up, ladies.
Wow.
Even though I'm like dead single, I feel like
Yeah.
like
I can't wait till they jump in your comments.
yeah, like if once I get married, like get engaged and like am getting married, will I feel differently? Maybe, but like I just don't think so. Like everything about weddings is like everything I hate.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like I don't want a wedding.
You just want to go jump to the courthouse?
I'm gonna elope. Like you're gonna take me future husband, listen here. You're going to take me on vacation, propose. We will elope on that same vacation. Propose day 1, we will be married on day 4, and then we will come home and be like, surprise, we got married. And then like we can have a little party, but like
And live happily ever after.
that's it. Like
Interesting.
that's it. Like leave people alone. Like if you want to get married, like leave everybody else out of it. Like that's your thing. That's for you. Why does everybody you've ever met have to be involved?
Okay. Let's jump out of that topic and jump into something else.
Got really like, worked up.
Yeah, I got work that you see. So, everyday playlists for music. Who are your top 5 artists that you would need in your typical everyday playlist?
Okay, top 5 artists are gonna be my favorite artists of all time.
Okay.
Mariah Carey,
Mm-hmm.
Beyonce,
Mm-hmm.
Drake,
Mm-hmm.
Luke Combs,
Mm-hmm.
and Ariana Grande.
Okay. Favorite actress?
Actress? Ooh, that's kind of hard.
Okay. Favorite actress and favorite actor. Name one.
Okay.
One of each.
Actor is definitely Will Smith.
Okay.
Actress? There's so many good ones.
So just name one of your good
Angelina
ones.
Jolie.
Perfect. So that's mine too. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. That woman can do no wrong in my
No
eyes.
wrong.
No wrong. Oh, I want everything for her.
Good. Nice. Let's jump out of that topic. Delusional job. Okay.
Delusional job.
That you think you could do if you had to start tomorrow. I think you know who sent in this question.
Yes. I am going to be a Broadway star. I'm living out my lifelong dream of being on Broadway. And I'll get it together.
Okay.
I might fumble through the first show, but I'll get it together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know?
Right. Let's jump into some more serious things before we close it out. Where and what will Adriana be doing in 5 years?
Ooh. I hope that I'm still living in Miami, but I'm like jet setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, sorry, babe. That weekend, I'm going to be in Monaco. Sorry, babe. I've got a trip to Ghana that month. You know, I want to be jet setting in 5 years. I also want to grow my business to a place where it's at a certain level, making a certain amount of money a year.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have like products. I want to be like producing real like media as well. Like entertainment media in different forms of content. And I want to be like working with really cool brands and building out, you know, strategic positioning and like working with new businesses to establish their branding and their positioning and all of that as well.
Nice. So with this current climate that we're in, it's voting season.
Oh.
Are you ready for a female president? That's part of the question. And the second part of the question is, do you think the world is ready for a female president? When I say the world, I really just mean the U.S.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Are we
I think we're
ready?
going to have to get ready because that woman is going to be president. Okay? Auntie is about to be president. What you guys don't know is that Kamala, her family is from the same small town in Jamaica that our family is from.
And they grew up together.
So we feel very connected to her, even though like personally we've never like met her, but we know her family very well. It's a small town. Everybody knows each other. So I think that even though people are not ready for a Black woman to have that sort of power. I think they're going to have to get ready because that's what's happening. And I'm personally ready to see it. I feel like that's my auntie that's about to be president. And I feel like as a Brownstonian, I feel an immense amount of pride to see someone that is like very similar to me, like family from Brownstown, born in the US, worked their way up, like just done great things. Like I just feel very connected to that trajectory and that story, just because of how similar, like the similarities that and commonalities that are there, that I just think it's like amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how do you want to wrap this up? What's one last thing you want to share to the viewers? You want to share with them what to expect, what's coming up? What do you have planned for everyone here tuned in?
Ooh, okay. So I've got a lot of content planned. As you can see, I like to do things a little differently. I like to have a little fun with things. I'm a performer above all else, and I hope that people can have fun with the content that I'm putting out. Not everything has to be like so serious all the time, and even though people go through different phases of their life, I think that we should be able to find like joy and happiness and like positive entertainment in the content that we can consume. So I hope that you guys enjoy the content I'm putting out. I've got a lot of plans for new content to be coming out on the channel. I'm also going to be taking you along with my journey of building out my business, growing my business, starting a product line in the future. So there's just like a lot of things that I have planned for myself, and I just want to be able to document and share that with everybody that's tuned in. And I hope you're like down for the ride.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Bye. That was so